So I saw this on X, and there's absolutely no way that a college football team would only get paid $12 in royalty payments. So I decided to do an offline Iowa Dynasty, and I'm going to start out as an offensive coordinator. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like this might be maybe tough, decently tough. I don't know. But I have three main goals with this dynasty. I want to win a Heisman with a pure running quarterback. I also want to win a conference championship. And I also want to get to level 50. Those are the three goals. I know they're pretty lofty, but we'll see how it goes. And so if you guys can see here, I do have my coach XP at fastest because we got to get to level 50. Quarter links, I have it at 15, but eventually I will change it to 10. The play clock 15. Now, I'm not weak. Put that transfer all the way to 30. And then I put 50-50 chance. Auto progress, and then all the rest. Iowa. And like I said, I'm going to be starting off as the offensive coordinator. Like I said, that offense is looking rough. Y'all seen this past season, but we're going to let it rip. I debated going back and forth if I wanted to do recruiter because, obviously we need better players on the offensive side of the ball. But I eventually went with motivator. And I have my own playbook. It's called Run Wild. It's a lot of running plays mixed in with, RPOs, quarterback runs, a lot of crossing routes because a pure running quarterback is not that great in accuracy. So maybe we can get a little pop play or something. But alma mater's Tulsa. I'm based out of Oklahoma. I'm a native dude out of Oklahoma. And my demeanor's intense, and my demeanor's going to be with the play sheet. Now, my adaptive AI, I know there's been a lot of talk about this. I always go mad scientist because I always be mixing it up. I'll be calling plays that maybe, I don't know, maybe just ain't normal. I guess you could say they're kind of cute. And then no huddle's aggressive, and my offense and defense aggressiveness is going to be very high. What's kind of crazy is that as a no-name coordinator, no one knows who I am. I've never coached any football. And they're offering me a 4-year contract. But here we are. Week 0. Now, I skipped over a lot of the preseason recruiting because obviously I'll be talking about that as we go. But very wide receiver heavy. Very, we went after a running quarterback. My goal is in the portal is to get a pure running quarterback. Michael Hawkins Jr. from Oklahoma. He's a freshman or sophomore. Or Cam Dyer. So that's the goal. That's the plan. Also, too, I need to go and get our defensive line better. So I went after over 300 pounds defensive tackles and tight ends because my playbook is really tight end heavy and I need blocking tight ends. But as you can see here, Boyette, 3-star gym, pretty decently fast, 6'5". I'm gonna turn his blocking up. A lot of my philosophy in this game is to build lower-rated players into, draft picks. But as far as receivers and running backs, quarterbacks, you got to have 4 and 5 stars, or you're just not going to be – you're not going to be any good at this game. Your team is going to fail. And also, too, low-rated but very heavy defensive linemen. But we'll see how it goes. This first game is a rivalry game with Iowa State. And I'm just I'm hoping I do all right, but I doubt it. Both teams are, lower 80s. As you can see, I have my playbook. I'm in a 4-3 defense. So for these first 2 games, I'm going to play defense. But as an offensive coordinator, I'm not going to play defense after this. I'm just trying to get a feel of this team. Because you just never know. I may have to hop in on defense. But as you'll see in this game, defense ain't I'm not cooking. I'm not doing the greatest. But we'll see what happens. Let's see what you guys think. First play of the game. 2026. Boy, they gash us. What's crazy, too, about this dude, Rocco Beck, he's kind of a legend on this game. He's better than I thought. And so I was thinking in my head, in real life, he's a pocket passer. This dude was running all over us. Diamond us out. I think a majority of my defensive thing is like being kind of mixed coverage. I'm all over the place. This play right here, we didn't blitz. We brought 4. He has all day. I'm going to cover 2, finds the crease, and that's why I got to get better linemen in here. And they're moving it down the field. And, you know, we got a few stops. You know, I like my defense a little bend but don't break. But they eventually get in there pretty easy. It's going to be rough. I'm telling y'all, this first game is rough. As someone who has been playing this game basically since a child, there's sometimes I don't understand. How am I getting my ass beat? But decent return. And this is another reason why I chose Iowa. And the playbook that I have is the offensive line is pretty beefy. You'll notice throughout this game, I'm running the ball a lot. I mean a lot. I have power I, heavy. Like, I have big dudes who are going to be moving people. And my running backs are decent. One thing, too, I didn't really go over very much is the players on this team. Because I'm going to be honest with you, what did Coach Prime say? Like, I got to bring the Louis bags. Because quarterback, you'll see, has no arm. Accuracy's shoddy. See a lot of crossing routes. He's there. It's just the ball ain't coming out. So I'm going to get a pure runner because with this guy, as you'll see, I do scramble a lot. I like to scramble up the middle. Nice little play. Now y'all tell me or not if that's a glitch play. Because I hate glitch plays. And that's one thing, the reason why I don't really play online a lot is people be glitching out. I think I'm like 6-1, 7-1 online. And to me, I feel like playing against a computer is a little bit harder because you can kind of guess people's tendencies after a while, especially because people will throw all their best plays out there first. And then you kind of figure it out. See, scrambling up the middle. That's what I want my pure runner to do. Something easy. Get the easy ones. Just a light work. But I think in this game I went away from that. I went away from running the ball because we got down so big. Makes a lot of user errors, if I could say it. But on this drive, we move it up there pretty good. We're moving it. Offensive line is pushing. You know, running back, I think my starting running back, was it Moulton? He got hurt within like the first series. But I like a lot of RPO. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, he's injured. Foot contusion. God bless.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO.
I want to say this is the one that we might have thrown an interception. No, it stepped up, yep. But see, that's what I'm saying. It's just simple. Just get the first down. I don't care about stats. You know, when I get my pure running quarterback, he's gonna win a Heisman. But one thing too that one thing about my dynasties when I do play, I kind of sim certain games. Like I'll limit myself. Like I'll play. Okay, I can only play 5 games this season. So those 5 games, I'm going off. My guy's in the Heisman race. But then, you know, he just doesn't end up. I think they reviewed that, yeah. But yeah, I'm not really, I haven't really had a lot of Heisman winners. I've had a lot of running backs. But play action is my absolute favorite. When I was playing online, play action is my favorite thing to do on this game. Not the PA slide. This blocking is terrible. But they're just moving it. It's easy, light work. Easy money. Yeah, Rocco Beck is he's glitched out on this game. Nice, easy.
He'll pull it on the read.
Easy work.
He just kept those big yards.
And I think we hold them to 3 right here,
He's gonna
I believe.
lose a yard. You got two
But this is kind of my
downs. What are you
set.
thinking?
Because, like, 2, Iowa, they're like 2 yards in a cloud of dust. That's kind of their game.
There to make the tackle, and that's how
Yeah,
we'll wrap
into
up
the
this
first quarter.
period.
Now, look at these egregious stats.
21, and we are right back where we
Egregious.
started, all tied up after the
Horrific.
first period as we take a look
And
at
then
the
they
stats.
kick a field goal.
They'll try to start the second quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. Absolutely center. Sounds like they had a good one there. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They're still looking for a little more productive. Turning it on.
See, I thought I was taking this to the crib. Just didn't have enough juice.
He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. He now has 79 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. And the quarterback. Sneaking a pass. Defense was ready.
This is a key example of being cute gone right. Barely made it. Oh, just snuck in there. See, I took the lead. But this is as good as it's going to get in this game.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him.
When the portal opens up, there's a few of these tight ends here for Iowa State who I'm definitely going to have to throw the bag at because they're going all over the place.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the
Yeah, there we go.
game.
Batted ball.
Second and long.
See, I didn't make a lot of adjustments. I'm not making a lot of adjustments. I'm just trying to fill out this defense. Oh, wide open, gash, spin. Jeez. One of these is a play action, and it's straight egregious. That's not that. Oh, there we go. Good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle. I was there. The play action in this game killed us. Right there. Nope. All right, good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle. It's right here. No. One of these plays, man, I'm not. Oh, my God. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got to get him in the portal. Be giving him the bag. Number 18, Braum, I think. But one of these touchdowns that they do, I believe it's in the second half. It's a $500,000 tight end. Oh. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Fumble. Nope. Incomplete pass.
Wants to throw. It's back.
He's throwing it up.
Into the end zone.
I'm there.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Come on. Come on, man.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big
Come on. Oh, this is.
From the gun, looking for.
He's got it. He's got it.
Time to take a shot.
aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that, but later in the game,
RPO,
offense,
it's
continuing to stay
okay. There's
aggressive.
something. Spin,
Keep the
no.
foot down on the gas pedal.
They're going to keep this drive going.
And the angle routes on this particular game, 26, are lethal. But they're in a zone. Step up, hit a block. I'll take it. I'll take that. Flip the play. And that's one thing too. I try not to spam the angle route. I feel like with mad scientists, the adaptive AI, it kind of figures it out. After like you do it, after you flip it once or twice. But one thing I need to be better about is switching formations.
That's probably the team that wins.
They'll send the back in motion.
Something easy, bad throw. It was a bad decision. User error, if I can say it. It's like the third time
Here's the handoff.
I've stopped.
That is a big now facing a third.
I mean, what you guys saw in that first quarter is about as good as it gets. Dumb throw. And then, see, one thing, too, about my play style is I always go for fourth, and I got stuffed, and that's why they're here. Play action, Money. Money.
Going for it all.
The last of either of these teams.
See, and this is why did I throw this? Why did I throw this? They're in zone. Bad ball. Bad decision. Go back to the running game. And this is one play that I think is getting a little cheese, in my opinion, is the stretch play out of the power I formation. I ran it one way, flipped it, and if you guys can see, they're in prevent with a defensive lineman in the middle. Make the first guy miss, and then, yeah, they're not catching guy. The defensive lineman's not catching. I think it might be a little cheesy. I've been getting away with it with the CPU, but it's about as good as it gets right there, right before the half. Got to go for 2. Make this a 9-point game. And I get it. Nice little hurdle, but like I said, guys, it gets worse. This game starts to fall apart in the second half, and I'm gonna let y'all watch it.
A fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better, but to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this defense.
Here's a heat. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. The Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Hawkeyes are flying down the field. A designed run for the quarterback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Hawkeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
And he waltzes in for offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They go to the ground. Just a pickup of a... Quickly out to the tight end. Rush through behind. Dropping back, it's Beck. Rushes on him. Fires to the big fella.
Back credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Just gets rid of it. Leaves it with the running back.
Defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this.
The Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Sauer. Touchdown! They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Using his legs, it's Patterson. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position.
They built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with. They gave him a little.
When I say I need to get this guy out the portal, this is why. Number 18, Brom, Iowa State. This is insane. This is an insane catch. Had a dude draped all over him. Watch this replay. I think, yeah, they review it. But watch this replay. Absolutely ridiculous. One-handed catch, both feet. Both feet, one-handed catch. Dude's, he's kicking the ball out.
Want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
And, like, there's going to be people saying, well, see, this is why the animations are terrible. It's like, we've seen crazy catches like this. And they give it to him. And they're going for two to rub the salt in my wounds here. Luckily, we stuffed them. Like I said, it just gets worse from here. I just decided to run the ball, get out of this game. Just get out of this game. We got UMass next, so it'll be definitely a different ball game. But first game of the Iowa offline Dynasty is in the books, and it wasn't a good one. All right, we got out of that game. Luckily, we're all right. No one's hurt, and we get leveled up. But we're going to take a look at some of these recruits. We've got UMass. One thing about my recruits is I'm going after speed receivers. I need speed. I need some defensive line help. I have the Bird, the pure runner. His speed's 82 and his acceleration's 86. So he's definitely going to sit the first year. So that's why I'm thinking I'm going to have to get somebody out the portal. But we got a few people going on visits. I did not choose Indiana for any of these visits. I did. It was Minnesota, Michigan State, and I think I did one for Penn State because I was looking too good with the way that my offense is playing, the way the defense is playing. But I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I'm going to be just offensive coordinator. Since I am that, I just played those two games these two games on this video just to get a feel for the team. I think one of my bad habits about this game is that I leave points. So, I'll have, 20 points left on the board when I could be recruiting someone else. But to each his own, I suppose. But, we're going to make sure everybody's good, get out of here, and we're going to get into the next game versus UMass. Now, this is a bloodbath. I ain't going to hold you. It's a bloodbath. The final score, I'll go ahead and spoil it for you. There's a lot to a little. But check it out.
Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. And the Hawkeyes will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Just barely. So UMass offense, you got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season, and they got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep getting that quarterback.
Back to throw, it's Jordan. Oh, they're after him. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Hawkeyes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow.
A place to start for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. And nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. The gift to the back. And he was fortunate let go. Dropping back, it's Jordan. And the defense got him at the 27. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the Minutemen going back to work on offense. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
Affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. The defense wouldn't...
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying to get the edge on the toss. There he goes. Finally run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Hawkeyes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to ride this running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying the left side. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Hawkeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And the pass. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. The UMass offense returns to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of put him out of rhythm. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Shoots it to the left. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. UMass will line up to punt it away. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense,
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Hawkeyes in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. Almost had the completion and just missed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. A play to get the football back. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Firing deep. And now
Well, you know, this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball. Execution and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
they're going to go right back to it. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He gets the job done.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap.
Can't find a man.
Teams finding themselves in a hole here in the first half. This has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field thrown.
And the pressure is
5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
UMass will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his man. It's Moulton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sideline. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move. Powers through the defender. Breaks into the open.
QBs that can run completely change your game. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
Quick release on the RPO. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Pulls and throws off the arc to your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to feel the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Hawkeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Got his man. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense.
Just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Trying to pound it in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Trying to pound their way in. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Under fire.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now, the 7th sack of the game.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Some Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He'll be brought down.
As I told y'all, it was a bloodbath. We ended up getting, the last possession. And we ran the clock out. We're 1-1 on the season. All right, let's see how this ends. We're leveling up, almost level 5. So we're almost there on our 50 level goal. And let's see if we get a recruit. Okay, we had Boyette visiting this week. We got him. Not bad. I'll take 1-1. And we're moving on to our next game against Rutgers. Let me know in the comments below what else you guys, if there's any more details you want me to give. But I'm going to keep this thing rolling. This is, we're gearing up for College Football 27. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.